Sorry, this afternoon we are going to have a little conversation with Dr. Goh Moh Heng. He is the president of BCM Institute, one of the most active and outstanding certification body institution based in Singapore for business continuity management. Pak Goh, thank you. May I call you Pak Goh?
Yeah, sure.
Here in Indonesia, we have this Pak. Thank you for your time here to come to Indonesia to our seminar, our conference just will be held today and tomorrow. We would like to hear maybe some share of experience on how you founded and developed BCM Institute, maybe some of its vision and mission for the industry and for the profession.
Okay. BCM Institute is actually the largest institute providing professional certification for business continuity professional. This profession includes people involved in crisis management, IT disaster recovery, and also lately the business continuity management system audit, which we call ISO 22301 audit. The institute is actually founded in 2005, and in 2007 we started our certification program. And the program we are running program in 3 basic level. One level, we have 3 level competency. One is called know, one is called do, and one is called manage. Every of our program has these 3 level. Know means we spend a lot of time, means professionals who need to know about business continuity example. So the objective is just knowledge. We have another competency level, which is the next highest level, called do. And what does do competency signify? It means that we are now able to, the participants complete our course will be able to update all the necessary documentation templates and seek their head of department at the departmental level or business unit level to have this documentation confirmed and endorsed by the department head. The last competency that the institute provides is called the managed level. At this level, is the highest level of certification, and it will lead to a certification at the expert level. And this requires the professional to actually spend a lot of time providing, or rather learning how to manage this program at the corporate level, enterprise-wide level, and these are the 3 levels that we have. I think the institute has the same format for business continuity management, for IT disaster recovery, and for business continuity management or auditor. And lately we just launched the crisis management professional certification.
How is it important for the company, the value that it will provide if they are professional certified in the company?
Okay, based on the training, our principle in training is, first, is competency based. The second thing is that we don't believe in overtraining a person. Like example, if your job is just to be part of the recovery team or the team that assists the team leader during a disaster, you do not need to be trained, say, 3 to 4 days. You just need to train maybe 1 day. And if you are coordinator, business unit coordinator, we believe you need to be trained 2 days. And the last part, of course, if you are BCM organizational level manager, we strongly believe you should be trained to the maximum. So we have a 3-tier approach. And the most important part about this 3-tier approach is this. We also allow people who are planner level, the lowest level, the know level, and the do level over the years that they have been involved in BCM to be upgraded. and the institute has just included another 2 day. It's a 2-day course for the competency, and we have just developed 2 more days bridging course for the manage. So that person do not need to do 4 days, they just do a 2 days, and then 2 years or 1 year later, after they have gained experience, they will do the advanced level, which is the BCM at the advanced level, which is only 2 days. So this allows us to train people to the right level with the minimum investment from all organizations.
I see. For the Indonesian market itself, if we may say it's a market, from your point of view, is it growing and promising, or where we are from your point of view?
In my opinion, the Indonesian market is actually a very big market. I think what we are short of is our champions. When I say champions, means we're looking for people who are effectively bilingual. Means very competent in English and Bahasa Indonesia, and also they must be practitioner in BCM. I think there's a big shortage of such people. The reason why I want these people is because if you are competent in both English and Bahasa, and also a BCM practitioner, what we can do is to transfer all the good practice globally and bring it to Indonesia, and to be able to translate this content into Bahasa. And once it's converted Bahasa, we can reach the bigger masses. Because I mean, I don't want to sound rude, but more importantly is that at the end of the day, it's a language that's going to bring the knowledge to the people. And I believe that a small population is only benefiting from this. If we are able to have the Bahasa approach, like example, for a start, we should have a dictionary on BCM for Bahasa Indonesia. If we have that, then what will happen is you will see that people will have to use the terms in Bahasa Indonesia. The thing I've learned over in Asia in general is this, like in China, where we use Putonghua Chinese. In Thai, we use the Thai language. The way to enter a market and to ensure that we have the professionalism is increased is to ensure that the total knowledge is fully translated and made available to the economy. And if we have this available, there's a good chance that this whole the profession itself will rise. And Indonesia is a very big country. When you talk about opportunity, I think at the end of the day, it is probably, I mean, easily 10 to 100 times more than most of the economies around the region, in ASEAN especially. So there is a tremendous potential in Indonesia with respect to business content management.
Okay. One last question, Pak Goh. Relates with the ISO 22301. What is the core or emphasis of the standard compared to other that are already available?
Okay, the ISO 22301, like what I say, was launched only last year, March, so May 15. I think the most important contribution by the standards, in my opinion, is it actually provides now an equal platform to everybody, every BCM professional and organization in the world. Now, by being ISO certified, what it means is that we have complied to internationally recognized standards. So be it whether you are in the US, Europe, or anywhere in Asia, or even in Indonesia, what this standard will do to all of us is to level the playing field. Which means once you're certified in Jakarta, you will be recognized in any part of the world. I think this is the most important part of ISO 22301. The main differences that I see is that in the ISO 22301, they emphasize a lot on leadership. Means they expect the management to be more involved than what we are today, and that's the major failure in all BCM implementation. The second part is The other issue is that they focus a lot on getting internal and external communication. Means communication is a very important component of the entire management of disaster. And the third part in the front part of this standard emphasize a lot competency. And as what I mentioned earlier, competency should be built in the organization before implementation. We have seen a lot of organizations in Asia falling into a bigger trap, whereby we implement without knowledge, and when the product is completed, then we will send someone for training and or increase their competency to come back and retrofit. I think we do not need to learn from mistake. We can actually train a person so that they can implement as much as they can to the best of their ability based on what they have learned, and that will actually reduce the learning curve. I've seen a lot of organizations after they finish the BCM, they will come back and redo it again the following year. And this appears in all Asian economy. It's a very common problem that we see. So if we were to given a chance to crack this, I think the standard should force everybody to be competent, including management, to be ready before they start the project.
I see. And is it applicable to any type of industries?
ISO 2231, like what is a generic ISO program, but like what it's important to understand the principle of business continuity management, as it is applicable to all industry. But I need to emphasize that if you are infrastructure based, like example manufacturing or a utility, the concept of recovery should be of lesser priority than the reduction strategy, which is to prevent the threat from happening, reducing, avoiding, or even minimizing it from happening in the first place. So the standard applies to everybody, but the emphasis in the standard will change according to the industry. Yes, that's right.
Okay, Pak Goh, thank you for your time. Thank you for the sharing.
Yep.
And it's been we really appreciate for your willingness to share with us in the conference, and we'll see you again in the future.
Okay, pleasure is
Thank you.
mine. Yep, thank you.